Look at that.
Look at this dumb.
I had an ACL surgery
Using a foot pedal typing.
from constantly turning my computer on, checking the numbers.
Yeah. I think people both over and underestimate how much work it is.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Where it goes both ways.
Yeah.
They overestimate it in some ways. They certainly underestimate how much work we put into it.
Yeah.
But then they probably overestimate how much we're f***s.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is one of the most overestimated things about us. A lot of people say that about us, and we just want to say it's not true.
We were talking about a Chinese. I always see Chinese cooking videos that start off with the living animal they're about to eat in the pan, and then they snap their fingers, and then it turns into a clarified butter. That's how they make duck fat. They literally just melt a duck.
Yeah. My nasal passages are rapidly swelling, so we might have to do this on the fly. I might have to get a fucking IV.
Oh, fucking, should we talk about Epic Mealtime or no? This shit was corny as fuck.
I finally saw Epic Mealtime after intentionally avoiding them, and I was already like, I thought I was too good for it. Like, everyone was like, oh, whatever. I was like, I'm so much better than them. I don't like that. I don't watch Epic Mealtime. Bacon sucks.
Yeah. I don't know how ingrained they are in people's mind if, like, you know, because you said you never even watched them. When I was a kid, I definitely watched a bunch of those. Looking back on it, it's surprising how short they are.
Yeah.
They're like 2 minutes, and he like really gets to the point quick.
That probably fucked their money up, right? Because you like watch time and shit matters.
I think YouTube was a different game back then. But yeah, I mean, clearly it worked. They were trying to do whatever worked back then. Apparently, that was making a video 2 minutes long, and the muscle glasses character is a little weak. He doesn't have very good muscles.
Yeah. And I heard that he doesn't even need the glasses. No. He actually got LASIK after season 1 of Epic Mealtime.
Yeah, he's got like the Ab-Soul condition.
Ab-Soul looks like he got he wasn't born like that. He acted like when he was a kid, he used to stare at the sun for too long.
Yeah, you think so?
It just left him like that.
I do think that it possibly is like in his head a little bit. Like,
hey bozo, open those eyes up.
I don't know. I think that's like,
it looks painful. He looks like,
I think he just likes wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, that's true.
And he doesn't really think too deep. Like, I think that's basically the priority there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, dude, especially in Florida, I walk outside and I literally have to shut my eyes. It's fucking bright. Like, so maybe I should, but then it's like you go indoors. It makes no sense. He's full of shit.
Yeah.
Like, to wear them indoors, it's not bright. Like, you're saying that the lights from the inside of your house are too bright for your eyes, and how does he ever go outside?
Yeah. I think if he's outside, he's full glasses up. He wears welding glasses. He got custom made welding glasses.
That shit made a lot more sense back when I was like 13 years old. I was like, oh, he's got like...
There's pictures of his eyes, and they don't look like regular eyes.
Yeah, they don't, yeah.
Yeah. I think he might have the condition that Cyclops from X-Men has.
There's a lot of disabled rappers, like, isn't Joey Badass is deaf in one ear?
That's just not... You're fine.
I think, although
I did have a headphone where one was quieter than the other, and it pissed me off so bad I bought new ones the same day.
I think that it might be overstated, but if he is completely deaf in one ear, I would have called it quits on music. That's how much I'm a quitter.
He should have been Joey Mono.
Joey Mono, yeah. It's just on the left fucking... I swear people would lie about being deaf just so they could post on the internet that they got the muted symbol tattooed.
Oh, yeah, that stinks.
Speaking of side of the face tattoos, the Boogie 2968, is that the
2988 coming at you live from the power of the internet?
Just gonna cover it real quick.
The white power of the internet. Now that he's so disliked.
We watched it, and it was pretty funny. You know, watching his it also it looks really good. I think Boogie.
Yeah, he got a tattoo on his face. If you don't know what's going on.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured that. Yeah, this is either you know or you don't know. Either way, probably a terrible thing.
A
to
fat
bring up.
guy lied, and they made him get a liar tattooed on his face. And you were showing me the video, and you're like, "Oh, here it is," and you skip to it, and I'm like, "That's actually like it gives him a more defined jawline. Like it looks good." And then you're like, "Just watch." And then they're like, "No, that doesn't work. Make it bigger." And they wipe it off and draw it like double the size, and they're like, "There you go."
Yeah, which might have been a good move because the small one did look a little bit like it was too small. And then it something that is funny is that it's like the tattoo says liar on the side of his face, and
Yeah.
like it's like that is a very strange. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Like to say I'm a liar tattooed. Can you ever believe? Can you ever like sign up for a
He
credit
has to
card?
get trust on the other side.
Oh yeah, liar. Just kidding. Is there any word you could turn that into?
I hate liars.
I hate liars. That's gonna be the backup plan.
Honestly, the tattoo goes hard. He doesn't need a backup plan.
Yeah.
At the end when they were showing it, I'm like, damn, he looks better with that.
He looks like Jelly Roll now, like because he's got. It actually does make him look like he did 6 years in prison.
Yeah.
Like just overnight liar.
Also, he grew his hair out now.
Yeah, so he looks
Yeah.
like Jack Harlow before the perm.
Yeah.
He looks like Jack Harlow getting his back adjusted by the Texas chiropractor, which is just, I never forget him because he has the best coincidence of being a chiropractor YouTube channel. He could call his fans crack addicts,
Yeah.
which is very, just
And
like the
I
whole,
love that he just like finds IG models, like big booty Latinas, and invites them to crack their back, and then makes the thumbnail their ass.
Does he
Like,
do that?
and he's also supposed to be a doctor,
Yeah,
but he's using sex to sell his shit.
you hear people say chiropractors are just all full of shit. Like, I definitely believe that. Like more, I've never been to a chiropractor, and then I've heard that yeah, they're full of shit. But if you find a good one, though, then you're good. But
I think there's good ones.
what
could
do they
be
just
good.
fuck up?
I don't think most of them are doing that crack shit. Like, I think that's
Yeah.
kind of like
I have,
level 99. Like you really are confident in your ability.
I have no idea what they do. Luckily, my back's been pretty good. I haven't
Yeah.
had any back issues.
Yeah.
The kidneys, though, you know,
Your
sometimes
kidneys are messed up.
I don't know. That's what I would assume it is. It's probably just from too much salt, too much
You salted up
sugar.
You can go hard.
Yeah, a lot of. I've been eating a lot of fried food. It's hard to avoid. You know, a lot
Yeah.
of. We're just about to order some Mr. Beast burgers. We had to stop ourselves.
We remembered that he got canceled, so we aren't gonna eat it.
I don't know if no one like cares about the Mr. Beast burgers, but I just we looked into them for the first time. They're very not creative. The 4 specialty burgers that they offer.
Yeah.
One of them, I forget they name them after all the.
They're all style. It's B
Yeah.
style, Chris style, Kyle.
Yeah, the Kyle, and then
Just pick
or
a white guy name is
Carl.
probably one. Oh yeah.
Carl, yeah. I see the at my gas
What
station.
the fuck are we doing?
I
Just
see-
naming Mr. Beast characters.
No, the burgers are
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah,
One of
but-
them is just a plain version of the Mr. Beast. It's like,
I don't know the guys honestly.
and then I've seen videos where they get. It's all based out of Cloud Kitchen, so it's like I don't really know how it works, but it's like any restaurant is making these burgers, and I see that like real people who don't have 1 million subscribers who order them for the video, they don't even get the box that says Mr. Beast on it. It's in a fucking wax paper.
Yeah.
It literally just looks like you got a burger from a truck stop
It's a
burger place.
It's a knockoff.
Yeah, it's a fake.
Yeah, you got the Fugazi Beast patty.
How do I know? I sent you that because after the fucking controversy of what's going on with him, I went to the subreddit. I just searched Mr. Beast on Reddit, and it was a subreddit. And the first thing I see is suggestions for a Mr. Beast themed birthday party. And there was and it was for a 7-year-old, her 7-year-old son. I assume it's a girl. And she's like,
this is so set up based on what was happening recently.
no, it's not, because it was from like a week ago. They locked the whole subreddit, I think.
They just shut it all down.
Yeah, they completely don't, and the fans don't care. Like his real, like I got my finger up on the pulse, guys, of the Mr. Beast fans.
He's on Mr. Beast fan forum.
I went on there for 20 minutes last night on our Mr. Beast. And no one gives a fuck about. They're like, can someone? I'm watching the Squid Games video for the 50th time, and I saw a comment about the transgender shit, and it's not the transgender shit. It's even worse. We're trying to. Can you pull up our new code words? I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, whatever. If people want to know, they can look into it.
The burger's terrible.
Yeah,
that's what my point was.
Yeah, yeah. It's so underwhelming when it comes to your house. It looks like concession stand at a Little League game burger.
And what's the deal? It's like it's $8 for the burger. To get fries and a drink turns it to $17.99. Like, what is? Can't Jimmy just give it to me for free? So it got so much money.
Yeah. If you subscribe, you will get a cookie, I think. So go ahead and lock in that cookie.
I love it. That shit. He gets 100,000 subscribers a day off that.
Yeah.
It's just like when I was younger and you'd see.
Isn't it sad if they're starving people? Like, I need this fucking, like, people that need the cookie to come through. And they subscribe to Mr. Beast and they're like checking their mailbox every day. Like, come on, Jimmy.
I saw on that subreddit, I don't know if it was fake or real, but it was like, I won the Samsung. Apparently, he had like a giveaway for Samsung phones or something. And it literally looked like a scam Nigerian prince email. It literally looked like...
They have those. I've seen the fake Mr. Beast ads.
You won. You won a Tesla for Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
That's like literally the new, like, your grandma is going to get scammed by a fake Mr. Beast. Like, you won $1 million, but I just need you to give me 2,000.
Dude, the thumbnails are so creepy. Like, Mr. Beast might be one of the most clonable guys. Like, he might be robotic, honestly. We might later find out, like, Mr. Beast is gonna glitch out in public and just start repeating himself and like locking up.
You see the face, like his smile, like in the not even candid, but not his thumbnails. The pictures of him, he doesn't have like a genuine smile.
He looks like Brian from Family Guy.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got that same kind of look on his face. You're right. Yeah. That's a great comparison.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Brian had teeth. Yeah, he
comparing somebody to a cartoon dog.
Haven't seen Family Guy. We were talking about
Jimbo.
American Dad is like the slept on family. Like, it could have been Family Guy, honestly.
Yeah.
It's terms of popularity.
It's big, dude. Everybody knows that shit.
I don't. I've seen a few episodes, but like I know there's Roger, and that's. I
think what it is Mexicans haven't gotten onto it yet. Mexicans love Family Guy.
Yeah. You see a Mexican Dad? That could have been the spinoff in Mexico.
Yeah. They did do the Cleveland show, the forgotten one.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
People were like, dude, it sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if that sucks, then all the shows kind of suck. It was kind of the same shit. I don't remember it being like distinctively bad compared to like a random episode of like season 19 Family Guy.
I was like, had to have been really young when that came out. But yeah, I remember being all right, but I could see why people didn't like it. But what do you expect? Like, it's so bad because you'd rather see Peter Griffin. Like, that's basically it. Like,
and Stewie. People are how to tell if somebody sucks as a person is Stewie their favorite character. If you like Stewie the best, you suck.
Yeah. Stewie was mean in the first few episodes.
Yeah, he's a fucking dickhead. Fuck Stewie.
Or I don't know about the first few episodes, but
first season or two.
Yeah,
trying to kill his mother.
Yeah, killing his mom, like all the time. I haven't watched it. I don't think there's any chronological like development in the show. It's basically like just the universe restarts after every episode.
Yeah,
those are great. Those are great kind of shows. Like I don't like watching a series because then it's like
Max Lopez, George's son, shows up like season 10 and he looks like a day laborer.
Oh yeah. Even in shows like where they don't write it in but they can't avoid it, like the kids grow up, like that's a thing in sitcoms where with the kids it's like such a risk, like they work when they're kids and then they grow up, and then it's like you don't know how.
His character was like a cute kid. Like he was like
the Max.
Yeah, in the beginning he's like playing soccer with his cheek. Well, his like the rosy cheek shit. Like he was one of those kids that would be in a fucking ad.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was the Max Lopez situation, and they kind of went with it too, where I think they kept telling him to like shave his mustache and shit, and then they eventually just had him always just have a skateboard under his arm.
Yeah, that was a big plot line. He was a skateboarder, and then he got arrested at the mall. And also part of him, like, he's gone off the deep end. He put purple streak in his hair.
Oh
like, that was so the least of your worries if that's your son.
Yeah, that's like straight up transphobic now.
He was experiencing gender euphoria from the stripe in his hair.
Yeah, that didn't really fit Angie's character. Like, Angie would have totally been like, he wants to wear women's clothing, George.
It was a cool guy, like, spot in his head.
That loco women's clothing.
I love George Lopez show, honestly.
And then they'd write that joke with Benny would come out with she'd be cross-dressing as a bear in Lumberjack or some shit.
Yeah.
Benny would always be the comical bad influence.
Yeah.
Just go against all George's lessons.
It's still like not even an unrealistic character. Like if you go to any bar, there's a 60-year-old Benny there, 100% chance.
Who fucked every guy, and like there would be like celebrity cameos, and they'd always make the joke where be like, you like bit my ear off in 1986.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'll bite it off again.
Yeah, that's how it rules, dude. Slept on. George Lopez.
You got Macaulay Culkin, who's not like homeless or whatever. For some reason, he just looks really bad. Like he's got like a Steve
really
Buscemi situation.
He looks a little bulimic or something.
What clinical trial did those two do that resulted in that look? Like Steve Buscemi and Macaulay Culkin, they just get that. I'm not a big Steve Buscemi fan, but I'm sure.
Wow.
There's not like I just don't know enough about him.
Yeah, true.
I know it's a played out joke.
Bro, he saved everyone in 9/11.
Oh,
there was actually they were gonna hit a third tower, but Steve Buscemi was there and saved it.
I tried to go save it too. Actually, I was 4 years old. They wouldn't let me. But
yeah, I saw it on the TV and started running.
I ran in the direction of the second plane.
The funniest shit ever during the Vegas attack from the guy that was in the hotel.
Who was
fucking the guy that's like the muscle man that plays poker and has 1,000
Dan
like,
Bilzerian. Yeah.
He was there at the concert while I was getting attacked.
Yeah.
And he's running around and he's like, officer, quick, hand me your weapon.
Tries to disarm a police.
Yeah. I'm going in. Give me it. And he's like, what the fuck? No, you can't. Like, I'm not handing this to you.
A police officer's like, but I'm an Alpha Chad. He's like, I'm a Sigma Chad. I outrank you. Give me the AR. And he starts firing at the wrong guy. This didn't happen, but like nobody knew where the shots were coming from either. So it's like
Dan Bilzerian peaked too early. Like Andrew Tate is just better him.
Yeah.
Like it appeals to the same people, I think.
You gotta be the worst guys, most annoying guys seem to be professional poker players.
Oh my god. Have you seen the guy that's got like his face tatted?
No, but maybe.
Yeah. He's kind of a cool guy in some of the interviews, but he comes across like he's one of those guys that seems like they spent too much time in LA and they're just weird.
Yeah, didn't Frankie Muniz? Oh, Frankie Muniz, I think, was a professional Pokemon player, and then AJ from The Sopranos never acted in one thing ever again. He just became a poker player, which I bet he fucking broke even and just.
They all seem like they do drugs, like. Serious
The
drugs.
Sopranos guys?
No, anybody who does, but yeah, poker players.
Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to risk it.
Also, I don't get why they like stay up all night and play. I guess it's just so exciting. Yeah,
it's part of the fucking endurance. It's like, dude, imagine if in boxing you only did one round a day, then you would never get tired.
Yeah.
So some guys are just like fucking like, wake up, come on, I'm in.
Yeah. when you're exhausted and continuing to gamble your money away is crazy.
I say PlayStation is the drug dealer console. If you have a PlayStation, you sell drugs.
Yeah, I'm more of an Xbox guy nowadays. Shout out to Halo. I wish you didn't suck. I wanted to talk about the video about British people, their view on Americans.
Oh yeah, what was that specific? Oh, just British people's view on Americans, and they talked about comedians, British comedians too, a little bit. Yeah, they were talking about how like one good thing, like an American mindset is like that you can do anything. Like the concept of telling like your dad, this kid whose dad is like a trash man. This is a UK guy talking. It's a complete
rubbish man.
A rubbish man. They would never tell. It's like it's hilarious to them to tell his son like you could become president one day.
Yeah,
because you couldn't there.
Yeah,
but they think that you couldn't because they don't have a democracy, or maybe they do. I don't know, but it's like King Charles. There's no way they. I mean,
they still have the regular government.
They have elected positions or shit.
Yeah.
Either way,
I think ultimately though the king rules. If he wanted to swing his dick down, I think he could tell him what to do.
They have they think that they're funnier, which I'm not sure. Maybe they are.
Yeah, I think I can accept that. I was kind of annoyed listening to him say that, but I could see where he's coming from. I guess like to him, it's probably true. And he probably doesn't see like the best American shit anyway.
Yeah. And one thing I 100% agree with is like, it's hard to argue with that because I can imagine maybe from his perspective, from a British
If you
guy's
Google funniest man in America, Kai Cenat is going to come up. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you take an average UK, they're an average American, then maybe I would believe the UK's sense of humor would be a little bit less of obnoxious slapstick.
Irish people are pretty funny too. Like a lot of people are fucking funny. Like I think it's fewer countries that aren't funny. It's like Germany. Like Russians can be pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, Mexican people are funny.
Yeah.
Canadians, not really.
No Canadians are.
Is there
a lot of people are sneak Canadians, like low key. So yeah, there's a lot of good Canadians actually. It's fucking rad.
You know what I'm so sick of seeing is dudes with AirPod Maxes or headphones on, and they're walking through Toronto rapping "Not Like Us." Like,
oh my god!
First of all, you look insane, and nobody's like, damn, he got us, bro. He's rapping that in our face, bro.
I hope they get beat up just because it would be hilarious.
It's like apparent from what I read online, 90% of those citizens are from India anyway nowadays. So they don't even know that song. And then people are like, dude, he's dancing. Fucking and then one thing that's
you're like, yeah, Drake, huh? And they're like, who the fuck is Drake?
Yeah. He's just getting his free food from the fucking student food banks.
Yeah.
But the one thing I keep hearing is I heard it twice. Was dude, Kendrick is, and I'm not trying to defend anybody. I'm just saying this is stupid to say Kendrick what the fuck was I saying? Did my screen just change or is that me?
Something changed.
Yeah.
Might be haunted.
It distracted me.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're saying
something was different. Recall Vector. I haven't been staying up with him, but yeah, the best channel for Mandela effects if you want to see a schizo guy ride a longboard.
Yeah, shout out to Recall Vector. He's a problem. I hope he's doing good. But I just didn't want to say before that with the Kendrick thing, people were saying like that that Kendrick is a badass, bro. He not only did he didn't just take the W. He took a song that he made 2 months ago and made a music video for it.
What?
That's what? Is this retarded? I heard people say this. It's
people say that like that's crazy. He made a music video.
Yeah, the glazing is so bad that it's like they're acting like,
damn, he made a music video. I didn't know he did. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like you don't just see it from it's like it's trending, it's popular. So he was like, let's make a music
artist
video.
with a popular song makes a video for it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, because I think in their mind when they're saying that, they think it's for the diss. Like dude, he bodied him twice.
Oh my god.
Like that's 100% the narrative, and it's not just like that he didn't realize he could just get 20 million YouTube views.
I'm a little over it at this point.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, dude. What the fuck? Like that was like
it was fun while it lasted.
That was to cover
they
up
made
the
too
debate.
many songs.
Yeah.
To cover up the debate. That's funny. Yeah. Like when they were on disc like 5 and 6, I was like struggling to keep up, and I'm like, okay, like I'm kind of out after this. I'm calling it quits. Good luck, guys.
Yeah. No, it's crazy how time flies. One night it was like, dude, this is crazy, and then now it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
And then also Rick Ross, I think, is the real loser out of all of this, because like Drake is still probably
he got punched in the face, right?
Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's like I saw that, but then also he's just like not looking good online. And I know Reddit is just one corner, but someone posted a picture of him, and all the comments were just like, dude, he's probably slipping Molly in that girl's drink.
Yeah.
What a creep.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, damn, he's just so ugly. When Reddit's calling you ugly, you might have said something. I don't know, you must have endorsed Trump or something. That was all.
Normally that's off limits.
In this case, I think he I don't know, he's paying for.
You sent me a woodpecker. I want to talk about the woodpecker. So, my understanding of woodpecker is same as yours, jackhammer style. Like they're this shit. But you sent me this video of this dumbass woodpecker that like goes way too slow.
What is that woodpecker called? Because there's different kinds of woodpeckers.
The one you sent me is so funny. Like,
and this one was a very.
Can we pull it up?
He was like just hammering slowly with his head.
He was doing it like I would swing an axe at a tree the same speed.
Let's pull it up here. Oh yeah, and then they have a tongue that wraps around their head. Look at that.
Look at this dumbass.
The power. And does that not hurt his head? Let's turn that off. That woodpecking. But there are ones that do it like a jackhammer. It's this is just a species. What is it called? A beautiful woodpecker. That's oh my god, the s'mores Pop-Tart.
Beautiful Peckerwoods review. Beautiful woodpecker.
Yeah, I found that searching for beautiful peckers. Speaking of which, like, not to even go back, but I heard the Ice Spice album is becoming, she's talking about shit and poop in every line now.
Yeah.
And it's becoming apparent that she probably just has a scat fetish.
No.
That's the theory. Yeah.
No, she doesn't. Queen Ice wouldn't do such a thing.
She has a line that says, I'm his poopy, but I don't stink. This is causing a lot of people to lose interest.
I always hated rappers doing poop and shit bars.
Yeah.
I'm the shit, I'm farting.
It seems like some
don't know how to potty.
I believe those are like the Illuminati lines where they say like, dude, Jay-Z's always doing that or whatever.
Yeah, dude, you just did it. You're on the fucking list now.
Oh yeah.
What was Bob on Epstein's plane? When he would have had to be one of the victims, like given the timeline.
Yeah. If they had a picture of me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, it was terrible.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't seen a vlog like I was on Epstein's plane. Like, and
I know, right? Yeah. That is strange. They really do they told us just enough. It's weird when something gets covered up, but it's like they still try to talk about. Like, I don't even think you could say but the gate thing.
You were cooked if we put that in.
Yeah, that's literally cooked because you can't even talk about that, which is fucked up. Is a weird thing.
Yeah. Every time I look into it, I'm like, oh shit, this is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's like, yeah, a politician is like, it's like, well, yeah, he does hang out there or some shit. It'll be like, everything lines up just enough to.
And then like their Instagram was creepy and shit. They were like posting the logo for being a perv or whatever. I don't know. But
the perv.
We shouldn't even talk about this. We're cooked.
We're cutting that out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's probably it, huh?
I think so.
Yeah. Thanks for everything you do.
Thank you.
And never stop being you.
Goodbye.
You don't even know you're beautiful.